यहाँ दोस्ती रोस्ट होगी
और हंसी नॉन स्टॉप होगी।
ऑटो से निकल के ट्रक भागा।
सोमवार से शुक्रवार सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन और सोनी लिव पर।
So here we are, the Insurance Dekho Cups, the second test match, Sri Lanka versus India. And what a day we have in prospect here. 300 for 5. Sri Lanka have a new ball that is 5 overs old. Can they make early inroads led by the very impressive Asitha Fernando? Can India blunt it and get to that magic figure of 400? There's so much to look forward to at the start of day 2. Now let's see what happens at the start of day 2. Lairu Kumara, Dhruv Jurel, Saransh Jain. Presumably next will be Rishabh Pant, then Manav Sutar. There's a bit of batting to come. Taken! Kamil Mishara. So out comes Rishabh Pant. All eyes will be on him to see, is he in discomfort? What's the first ball he gets? First ball to Pant. No surprise at all, no surprise, but a good start for Fernando.
I think a metal plate's gone in there. That's why it's been taped over, just to give a bit of extra protection in case he gets hit again.
Oh, he'll play the shot and he'll play it dramatically. It's bang, it's on the roof of the stadium and it's gone into one of those adjacent grounds. You want to bowl it short, this is Rishabh Pant we are talking about. He will do the inexplicable, the unexpected. That is some shot. They're coming out with a new ball.
Oh, it's hit Maha roof.
And there you go, Angie. The solar is certainly in damage and time to replace one.
Certainly, you need some fixing on that.
Oh, good bouncer. Good bounce. Oh, to the stumps almost. Rishabh Pant absolutely had no idea where the ball ballooned up. And unlucky for Sri Lanka, unlucky for Asitha Fernando.
Took Rishabh Pant by surprise. This is the exact reason why I want him to bowl over the wicket, so that now the ball swinging in will be more effective. Rishabh wants to go over fine leg. Look at that, it almost touches the wickets.
Oh, the stumps, almost kissing the bails.
That is so lucky for Rishabh Pant. That is so close. Rishabh Pant having another blow to his shoulder. Will he take the ball on?
Paddle sweep, wake and short fine leg should be at least 3 or maybe even 4. A fast outfield and smart batting by Rishabh Pant. Saw the gap, nicely done in the end. Certainly tries it. And much more finish. The result should be the same. We'll wait for the umpire's signal. And I think it's off the bat and brings up the 350 as well for India.
Plays the pull shot well too, and that will be 4. The 50 partnership. That was timing, and that was good placement as well.
Another good partnership.
This is India's strength in terms of the depth they carry in their batting. Down the wicket. And should run away to the boundary.
Runs. It's a quick outfield. This might just surprise you. It does. 4 more.
Look at that front leg. And the other one. Did well to get back. Did really well to get back. He was deceived in the flight.
Yeah, the moment he saw the length was short, he's going to miss the ball. The back foot just slid back into the crease very quickly.
Tell you what, great presence of mind. He dragged that back leg.
That was quick. And this guy, that's another thing that he's blessed with. He's got a very supple body. I mean, look at that stretch. I don't think too many people would be able to achieve that. That back leg that he quickly dragged back into his crease was possible because he's got that kind of elasticity. They say about people. Yeah, that's going to be 4. That enough? This is a very controlled, lofted shot.
In the gap. And with that 4, brings up Rishabh Pant's 21st half-century. In Test cricket, not the most fluent, but he worked hard, took some blows to the body. And this is a proper Test innings by the wicket-keeper.
Back-to-back half-centuries, impactful one in goal. Almost a runner ball there, but very different innings here.
On the shorter side, yet again by Prabhat Jayasuriya. And with that shot, Dhruv Jurel brings up his half-century. What a half-century in goal, 3rd in his career. An effective knock under the circumstances. And bring up the 400 as well for India.
What a partnership. A really, really good partnership. And India needed it. 307 for 6. It could have gone either way. But they put Sri Lanka back very effectively. Picked up nicely in the gap. That's 4.
Comes down the track. Long on in plays and clears him pretty easily. Into the grass bank it goes.
Short leg and a slip, but a spread out field. That's been one of the issues for the spinners to try and dot it up. Plenty of gaps. Now from round the wicket, the first ball after lunch. Straight away, taken at mid-off. Wicket of the first ball. Was that the message? Or is that the plan of India? Well, he's gone off the very first ball after lunch.
I don't think there's any plan here. This is Rishabh Pant being Rishabh Pant. Tries to surprise the bowler with intent. First ball after lunch, and credit to the captain. Let's have a look at this. Bat, and maybe I think that's carried. I'm sure he's got his fingertips to it. And I would put that as an easier chance than the second one of the Padikkal.
Too full, that's poor. That is poor. He just dropped it there, he just bowled it there. I mean, no real effort.
That's sped to the boundary. There are 3 fielders in the deep, and once again he's managed to find the gap.
I was ready for it. It's a shot that he's played a couple of times in goal too. Now then, I think there was an edge there. He might have got his first wicket.
That's 4. Nicely played. He was waiting and waiting for the loose one.
That might be in the gap for 4. It is. Invaluable runs. Ehsan Raza said, I can see where it's coming from. It doesn't look good at all. And here's a Sri Lanka special. The fastest ground staff in the world. They're up there running in. Gee, that is some serious cloud formation there.
The over that was interrupted by rain will resume with Asita, who's bowled 2 deliveries in that over. And it will be Dhruv Jurel on strike.
Nice gentle loosener. And Dhruv Jurel has learned one thing on this trip. He's not straight driving as straight as before.
Now just it. He'll be happy with 1. So he is on 99 and it's 480 for 8. Oh, now that has to be close. No, so unless it's an inside edge, but otherwise it looked good. But dot ball, 481 for 8. Right. He runs quickly, could be trouble. Oh, goodness me. He makes it, finally. And it could have been so near for him. And it's that anxiety that got that 100, the second 100 in tests for Jurel. And it's an Indian batter at number 7 Hadn't scored 100 away from home since 2000, and he's just scored 100 at number 7. Dhruv Jurel, congratulations, well done.
That was a very risky single. You can see the bounce, he's called for it, had to dive in. Mohammad Siraj was celebrating there. At the non-striker's end, directed, he was gone on 99. So well done to Sri Lanka. You can see Jaiswal, his friend's gone on 99, but wasn't to be. And in the end, you've got to say he deserved it. And maybe that's why the directed didn't happen. He's such a lovable character, really, Mohammad Siraj. The moment he called it, and he may have got some inkling that his partners made it safely, he was celebrating like he's got a double 100.
Now he decides to go over the top and gone all the way for 6. Now he's not going to hold back. Now, yes. Well, he had so much of patience, and the very first time he tried to swing.
And he's reviewed it immediately, only because they've got reviews.
Ball tracking coming up now, impact in line and hitting the wickets. Stay with your original decision, Asano out. I'll let you know when you're on screen. You're on screen now, simple now.
I think that was quite straightforward. It was only to be expected. That's Siraj just making sure that he used a review here. But a good hand, really good hand. Out for 3, 89 for 9.
SCC highest scores at number 7, just to confirm. Jurel in that list now. And there are 1, 2, 4 wicketkeeper knocks in that.
6. Now, he was biding his time till he got to the 100. And now, he's not holding it back. For a moment, I lost it. And then when I saw the field hadn't moved, that was a confirmation that that was 6.
As they say, now he'll express himself.
4. That was swinging, but full toss. And he has put it away. And the 500 is up. And they have declared. That's what I thought. They were all waiting for something. Not Jurel's 100, but then as soon as the 500 was up, they were not going to waste any more time.
I guess good decision from India. And it's Prasidh Krishna who takes India to 500.
177 balls, 503 for 9 declared, two centurions. Devdutt Padikkal, 117. Dhruv Jurel, 115. And lots of starts and good scores and contributions from the rest of the batters, with half centuries to the skipper, Shubman Gill, and Rishabh Pant also making 63.
Bowling, hats off to the seam bowlers, led by Asita Fernando, 4 for 106. Pity they couldn't get his 5-wicket haul. India preferring to declare at 9. Spinners slightly disappointing, I thought. Jay Surya and Kesharan Nuwanta had more in the pitch than they actually extracted from it.
This is such a test for Kamil Mishara. He's walking out on debut. 500 runs up there. The light is going. People are the ground staff are starting to gather around the boundary rope. He's got just a few overs left, and he's thinking, why couldn't it be a beautiful Thursday morning with the sun shining on my back? He earned himself a lot of points for Sri Lanka, whose opening partnerships have been absolutely dire in the last few test matches. Lahiru Dara made 188 against the West Indies, fine player. Kamil Mishara has come on the back of an extraordinary run-making sequence in first-class cricket in Sri Lanka, and he's a very natural stroke player. It's Lahiru Dara with 3 slips and a gully. And no surprise at all, that is Dhruv Jurel who's keeping wickets for India. Just lets it go through. He'll bowl in that channel. Keep an eye on Mohammad Siraj's speed.
Edge taken. 1 down. What a take from Yashasvi Jaiswal.
And what a delivery from Prasidh Krishna. And that's what you'll get at the SCC, this kind of movement and the bounce as well. The way it flew to slips.
Surya off the mark. Yeah, Mishara off the mark. Maiden test run. 5 in fact for Kamil Mishara. Oh, he gets it across. Oh, given! They kept pleading and they have got the night watchman. That went in with the arm.
I think it's toes first and maybe some bat. They have to review it.
Ball tracking coming up now. Hassan, impact is in line and umpire's call on the stumps, so you'll be staying with your original decision of out. I'll let you know when you're on screen. Hassan, you're on screen
Well,
now,
it took
so
a
we're
long
out.
time to raise the finger, and in the end, umpire's call going in India's favor. The Sri Lankan players are furious. Jayasuriya threw his bat and gloves down the moment there was an appeal to suggest again that the light isn't good and we are being forced to play here by the umpires. They've lost their second wicket, is still glaring back at the umpires, shaking his head. It's 8 for 2.
And how about that? Straight after, play is called off for bad light. So this will be the frustration the Sri Lankans will have. The batters were making it very clear it was hard to sight the ball, and they had to wait for the wicket to fall. The players walk off. India, all smiles. They've got 2 wickets. Udara fell to Prasidh Krishna. Then the Indians were told that there's no light for the pace. The spinner comes on. His faster ball gets the night watchman, and straight away they're off. So that stumps here on the second day at the SSC. Sri Lanka have lost 2 wickets in the 3 overs that they faced. Lairu Udara gone. Prabhat Jayasuriya, the night watchman, gone.
Mohammad Siraj 1 over, got the ball to move around. Prasidh Krishna doing what he does best, just hit the deck, got some movement and got India's first wicket. What a catch that was by Jaiswal, and Manav Sutar came in and deceived the batter with that swinging delivery with the arm.